Hey, this is Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation Show. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation Show. I'm down there at City Hall with my friend Christopher Anderson and Mecca, and they down here doing a protest. Don't vote for the Russ Moore. Don't vote for Wes Moore. So I came down to support them. Y'all know I said I will not vote anymore. And the reason why I'm not voting because I actually do the footwork that a lot of them cannot do. And I'm talking about from a grassroots level. I actually do the footwork. So the work that we do in Baltimore City to help our homeless and less fortunate, our low to moderate income people, keep that in mind. I just spoke for the folk against the school system, being a part of Communities United and being a part of just a community outreach. Outreach person in Baltimore City or activist or organizer. I do a little bit of everything, y'all. And that's what my heart is at, is helping our city, helping our children. We got some amazing things coming along. And I want y'all to focus on this evening at 5 o'clock. You know, this is B. Moore's Team Talk Show this evening. So I would love for y'all to be there and support our teenagers this evening. You see, go ahead, come on.
No Wes Moore. Come on. No Wes Moore. No Wes Moore. No Wes Moore. No Wes Moore. No more liars. No more thieves. No Wes Moore. No Wes
Who do we vote for?
Dan Cox.
Who do we vote for?
Dan Cox.
Who do we vote for?
Dan Cox.
There you go. Now I'm gonna tell y'all on a personal note, I met Dan Cox, and when I went to an event that they had out in I think it was Cambridge, Maryland, and one of the guys that introduced Dan Cox, he was talking about how a lot of his constituents, right, or his comrades are totally against him because from what I got, he basically fight for the democracy of the people. And you know, a lot of people don't like when you don't go along with what they do, right? And I'm that type of person. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. And I don't follow everybody. But Dan Cox, I'm just saying for myself. I met him. I've talked with him. And not only that, he's a man about Baltimore City. But I was telling them not being smart. They're cheap to get what your name in. Y'all might not like that, but that's the truth. And that's what the couch conversation is all about. It's about the truth and nothing but the truth. We'll overlook people that's really trying to do the right things in Baltimore City for people that's going to continue scamming us anyway. That's why I don't vote. Because one thing, and now I'm not saying you don't vote. If you believe in it, vote. But what I started understanding, I actually do the footwork. I do the work, not just me, grassroots work in helping our city turn around. They focus more on the legislations and the bills and stuff like that, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But we need solutions towards getting stuff resolved, or slowing certain processes down, crisis. And that's where I'm at. I was asked to run for the House of Delegates until the guy told me, right, Ray Bly, I'm going to say his name, Ray Bly, he was running for governor. And he told me, he said, well, you know, if you win for that position, you can't do strengthening the community no more. I'm like, what? Because my thing was to enhance, you know, the business, to let people know more about what we do in Baltimore City as far as strengthening the community and stuff like that. That was my goal. And then not only that, to get financing coming my way, so that we can help our homeless and less fortunate people, you know, put them in housing, help them with food, help them with education, help them with apprenticeship programs. So I'm looking for all of this with strengthening the community. And when he told me that, he said, you know, if you win, you cannot continue doing the work that you're doing with strengthening the community. And I was like, huh? And when he told me that, I was like, well, why in the hell should I run? Because the goal was to bring more attention and awareness of what we're doing. But then I had to look back at, like with Trump. When Trump became president, he couldn't put his hands in his business no more. But I'm quite sure he did what he did to make extra money. Believe me. Believe me. That's what they're about. So right now, look at what's going on with him. It's a lot of crooked stuff as president that they going after him for. But it's some of us, you know, we kind of like don't want to believe certain things. But that's how it is. When you can misuse people and get them to love you and care for you, and you doing it because you are a lying, manipulating person. And that's what you do. But right now, that's not where I'm at when it comes to all of that. It's about us helping our people. That's why I love this dude right here. Y'all see this little black dude right here? Y'all see this little black dude? Christopher Anderson. I love this dude right here. But anyway, like I was saying about Dan Cox, I met him. I went to one of his events out in Cambridge, right? Yeah. And what caught my attention when the guy was talking about how so many people's against him, and when he said that, he was only saying it because of the stuff that he really do for the people, the stuff that he really do and wants to do for the people. And then I realized that was a man after my own heart. Yep. See, he's going against a lot of what his comrades do. And I realized that day I was there, and I'm like, hey, I like him. And I sent him a message the other day, and I said, I love you, man. Focus on what you want to do. Yeah, focus on what you want to do for the city. Because y'all know, like I know, right? He can get the votes, but they'll play with things not to get them in. I done seen it happen too many times. I done seen it happen. And that's not being smart, but I'm down here supporting them for a while, and then I'm going to get my butt up out of here. I don't know Westmore. I haven't even read up about Westmore. I just know certain people are supporting Westmore that, you know, I kind of have a lot of respect for, but I know how they go. I know how it goes. You know, they want them in, they're going to get them in. That's all it is. So whether y'all like it or not, they're going to cheat to get them in there. If he get it. Because as running for governor and you're a Democrat, you can vote for Dan Cox. Although he's running on a Republican ticket, you can vote him in. You know, it's certain levels where you can still be a Democrat. And from what I understand, it was a lot of Democrats that voted for Hogan, even though Hogan ran on a Republican ticket. So keep that in mind. I'm going to show y'all a little bit more. And I'm going to be down here for maybe another half an hour. Then I got to get my butt on up to this house and set up for the show this evening. So please tune in to Baltimore's Teen Talk Real. Baltimore's Real Teen Talk Show. 5 o'clock, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to turn this back around. I was trying to see on here because we got something new now where your camera can flip around. So I have to turn it around because I'm not real good with, you know, the flipping part yet. But once I learn, that's something new that's been added to it. So I just want y'all to see. They down here, you know, with their signs up. And I was asked to come out and support them. I came out because I admired these two people right here. This young lady right here. This young man right here. This young man. This young lady right here. I'm telling you. This lady walking down here, which I'm getting ready to bring y'all down. She had her children out here with her. She had one of her students, and she's bilingual, and she wants to teach as well. She's teaching stuff too. So I told her I've been looking for her. I've been looking for her because I want her to come out. when we start working with our youth and everything and help teach the children. Y'all know me. I do not just deal with black people. Anybody that needs help, they reach out to strengthening the community. The goal is to help. I have a business proposal for a multi-purpose center for inner city youth. And the goal with that is to do like music, art, theater, dancing, all this type of good stuff. So God been guiding people my way, and we've been talking about this. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I had people wanting to volunteer, and I love it. I love it because the thing is to grow and to help encourage and motivate our children. I just want to say to Van Brooks, if you see this, bro, I love you. Continue doing what you're doing. And Mayo, I'm going to jack your first name up, but I'm going to just say Mayo. He has a mentoring program, and he worked with the teenagers. Damon Cooper, he works with the youth as well. Joe Gamble works with the youth as well. And oh my God, it's like it's so many of them, and sometimes I don't like to call names because I will leave somebody out. You know, I'm not good with holding certain things, you know, but it's all good. So I'm out supporting them for a little bit, and I'm taking my butt up to the house. So please tune in to Be Moore's Real Team Talk Show at 5. Support our kids, y'all. I'm telling you, support our kids. We have to understand that, you know, too many of them are dying, y'all. You know, at one point, if you lived to get to 21, that was an honor. Now a lot of kids is not living to be 18. They're getting taken out early. And that's sad. That's sad because nobody have the right to take somebody's life. Nobody. I don't give a freak who you is. You don't have that right. God give it, and God is the only one that can take it away. But man tend to have a tendency, they ain't got nothing better to do. It's like the day I'm going to go out and I'm going to kill somebody. I understand. I was like that at one point too. But thank God I never killed nobody. It ain't like I ain't tried. But I'm glad my heart, my mind, and my spirit is not like it used to be. So, okay, y'all, I'm going to give y'all one more look. And I'm going to get ready to get my butt on out of here. Probably stay for another half an hour and I'm done. I think they get ready to wrap up anyway.
What that money? The kids can't get a job.
These are your warriors. I'm telling you. These are your warriors. And I thank Mecca for inviting me out. Christine Flowers was over here. And what's my baby name? Steve Copeland.
Steve?
Yeah.
Hi, Steve Craig. Nice to meet you.
Okay, you two. Where you be at? I'm out, y'all.